Right now, Canon been killing the game when it comes down to like their actual camera, the mirrorless camera, the regular camera. They're just been killing it. Wagwan, my people. If you guys are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a like or a comment. And I'm going to be telling you guys more about the Canon R7. But before we get into that video, I want to tell you guys about the camera that I have. So I have the Canon 80D and I have the Blackmagic. My first camera that I had before the Blackmagic was the Canon 80D. But I was not able to get any 4K image or anything like that at 120 because the Canon 80D does not have 120, but it does shoot at 1080. It does shoot at 60 frames per second and 24 and 30. Takes amazing pictures. Trust me. I had the Canon 80D. That's what really got me into like my photography journey and stuff like that. The Canon 80D, like that was the start of everything. I needed something that shot in 4K. So I got the Blackmagic, but the Blackmagic I had to build the camera up, and every time I go on a shoot I gotta build it down. Like I'm leaving the house, I gotta build it down, going to shoot I gotta build it up. So it would take maybe 10-15 minutes just to sit there and kind of put parts and then kind of build in the Blackmagic. So I needed something just like the Canon 80D that takes pictures and I can kind of move around with it. And the perfect camera that I thought fit for me was the Canon R7. What I love about the Canon R7, so it's a few things. It's a lot of things that I love about the Canon R7. First thing first, it shoots at 4K at 20 frames per second, 4K at 30 frames per second, 4K at 60 frames per second, and it also shoot at 4K fine. And I think they say that's equivalent to 7K, but let's just say it's 8K, guys. Let's just say, let's just say. But it shoots at 8K. It also shoots C-Log. It got a viewfinder, so if I'm taking pictures, I want to look to the viewfinder, I can actually see what I'm seeing actually in real life. It's very cool. Never had a camera like that before. I had the Canon 80D. So again, coming from a Canon camera that doesn't have mirrorless type function to a mirrorless camera is a complete different ball game. It has C-Log, raw footage, autofocus. The autofocus is insane for autofocus test. Put my hands right here, come back, finds my face completely fast. So that's one of the reasons why I really love this camera. I don't use it when I'm on shoot for like autofocus because I shoot my camera in manual mode. But if you're outside and you don't understand manual mode, trust me, you can get away with using this camera as autofocus because it's really fast. It also has a dual slot, so it takes the SSD card and it also takes the other big SSD card as well to shoot. But I haven't really got into that yet because on the Blackmagic I was using the SSD, which is the bigger one, like the bigger brick. So I stepped down and I bought some of these cards, which these are like, I think 250, the one's 250, this is 250. I have 4 of them. One is inside of my drone and one is inside of my GoPro. And then these two I kind of switch out if one of my cameras kind of get filled up. This camera also, again, I have this camera for about a couple months now. I took it to New York with me, and again, it was amazing. I took it to New York in low light with the 4K. It was good. I didn't have to do much but have like a little light. Let me show you the light that I have. So this is the light that I purchased. I think I've showed you guys this in my previous video where you kind of turn it on, and this is this light. So I will somewhat hold this light like this, or I'll put it on top of the camera to get the type of vibe that I'm looking for. But this camera, this light was the only light that I had inside the studio, which you guys see on top of it was able to kind of like hold up because again it's 4K. You can get a lot of plain room when it comes down to like coloring and stuff like that. I know this camera is crazy, guys, like super duper crazy. I don't know why I didn't switch to a mirrorless camera for the longest time, but again, this is my A camera. My camera that I specifically use for video is the Blackmagic because that's the reason why I bought it. It's to use to shoot videos and to document, which I told you guys that's kind of something that I'm into. I'm trying to get into shooting documentary. Cons that I just don't like about the camera, I can say maybe from my liking, I feel like if it was a little bit bigger in my hands, but I like the feeling of it. But if it was just a little bit bigger, I feel like I should be good. One of the setback too, if you guys don't have a speed booster, then that's gonna be a next setback because if you just put the camera on it, you're gonna like this right here is pretty wide to me. This is 24, and the lens that I have is the lens that I have is a 18 to 35. So this is 24 right now. So if I bring it out wider, this is the 18. So, but if I bring it in closer, this is, I think that's about 24 if I'm not mistaken. That's a little bit too in. Like I told you guys, this is a camera that kind of just stays in my book bag now. I still do bring my Canon 80Ds on shoot, stuff like that. This is my go-to camera, so if I'm ever on any type of shoot or music video, this is the camera that's going to be recording, because it shoots at 4K like I told you guys. And my other camera, which is the Canon 80D, I'll bring that with me, and I use that as a B camera to kind of get B-roll of like, you know, me, so I can kind of use for like YouTube video. That's the next thing I'm going to be kind of doing, guys, is I'm going to be shooting behind the scenes. Sometime I have my GoPro strapped to my chest. Sometime I actually have my camera kind of set up. Who knows? I don't know, but that's what I'm going to be kind of doing. I'm going to be posting a lot of behind the scenes, and so a certain type of video when it comes down to teaching you guys like little important stuff on the computer, stuff like that, guys. So the Canon R7, I don't know, one of my favorite camera, literally one of my favorite camera. The battery life is amazing, like really amazing. The battery life is really amazing. I love the battery life. I have about 4 batteries to 6 batteries, and those get me throughout the whole entire day. It's some, like, I don't know, I feel like it's just mind blowing using the Canon R7. If you guys are in the market and looking for a new camera, you guys are probably wondering like, yo, Pooch, what's a good camera? What camera should I get? I told you guys I use the Canon 80D for the longest time, but I upgraded, you know, to the Canon R7. And if you guys are thinking about upgrading to any camera, guys, take it from me. The Canon R7 is really a good camera, guys. It's really a good camera. Really, to me. The files might be a little bit large, but you get hard drive, guys. You get spend your money or up your price. It's just that simple. So if you know something costs a little bit more than it's supposed to be, up your price. So if you was charging $600 for music video, charge $900 for music video. You add that extra, like, you know, pricing for like convenient stuff that might be affecting you, and you know, stuff like that. So that's the camera I'm using. Also, guys, if you guys made it to this video, again, guys, thank you guys for watching the video. Leave a like and a comment. And I told you guys before, I will be giving away a 50mm. So if anybody is interested in trying to win the 50mm as a Canon lens, guys, definitely leave a name down below, leave a comment. And guys, I will see you guys in the next video. The next video might be dropped within the week. I'm going to be posting Sunday and the next day. Haven't figured out a day yet, but again, Sunday is going to be the day that I post. So if you guys are watching this video, it's Sunday, and peace out.